Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Virtual Club Live. So excited that you are here with us today. I'm Josh Peterson and we are broadcasting once again from the glorious Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin County's Music and Arts Center in downtown Kennewick. Hope you're having a great day so far, a great week, kind of a chilly week as the temperatures have been dropping here. It's officially fall, so what do you do with Thanksgiving right around the corner? We've got a great show coming up today on Virtual Club Live. Jessie showing us an amazing craft project that's going to get you into the Thanksgiving spirit. She's going to show you how to make a paper bag turkey. This one's got some special feathers that you can decorate and also explain what you're grateful for. Plus, we've got a new money management video for kids all about credit score tips from our friends over at First Interstate Bake. Excited for this project. Also, we've got an update for you on this week's Virtual Club Challenge, the Oreo Nutter Butter Turkeys. We're going to announce a winner here in just a minute. Plus, we've got another great story time video. Tara here reading I Love You, Stinky Face, a very thoughtful and loving book for all the families out there. We are so excited for today's show. And the weather, like I said, it's been cooling down. We've got some rain puddles out there. Are you enjoying them? Check out this kid from our preschool over in Pasco enjoying, yes, jumping and getting in the puddles. We absolutely love it. Fall is here and Thanksgiving almost here. We are just 16 days away from Thanksgiving. Are you getting the family together in a safe way, a small group, getting the turkey ready, your meals ready? It's always an amazing time of year that we absolutely love. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we've got a great treat for you, the Oreo Nutter Butter Turkey. This was last week's Virtual Club Challenge. Check that guy out there. Super pretty and super delicious. Did you make this at home? We had a lot of fun going over all the great submissions. This was our Virtual Club Challenge for this past week, and we loved seeing everybody's creativity, bringing these projects to life. But like there is every week, there can only be one challenge winner. But we've made actually a little exception this week. Congratulations to all the kids at the Club Discovery Preschool over in Pasco. You guys, all of you are this week's Virtual Club Challenge winner. We love how you all work together to create your own Oreo Nutter Butter Turkey creations. We love all the creativity. I hope you guys enjoyed this snack as well, and we love that you guys were participating in this project. We are gonna be delivering some treats from Art Fetty over to the preschool later this week to show our thanks for you. Thank you guys for participating, and a big shout out to everybody else who sent in their Oreo Nutter Butter Turkey submissions. All right, well, let's keep the gratitude and the thankfulness going. Jessie here is gonna show you how to make a paper bag turkey, a really fun project for kids and families to show your Thanksgiving spirit and creativity, but also a great way to show your gratitude for others. Check it out.
Hi everybody, I'm Jessie and happy November. I hope you guys are enjoying this cooler weather. I know I sure am, and I'm so excited for the upcoming holidays. Today I wanted to show you a fun Thanksgiving project that you can make with your family for a really cool centerpiece on your Thanksgiving table this year. It's a paper bag turkey. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our paper bag and you're gonna open it and you're gonna stuff it with some stuffing. So I'm gonna use tissue paper. We want our turkey to be very plump. All right, you don't want to fill your bag all the way up to the top. You're going to want to be able to scrunch it up to close it off, so you're going to want to leave a little bit of room. Give it a good twist, just like that. And then you can use hot glue or you can use some duct tape like what I'm going to do and just tape and glue that down. Once your turkey is all secured and taped up or glued, we're gonna go ahead and set our body off to the side and we're gonna start working on the feathers. So I'm gonna show you a couple different ways that you can make turkey feathers. So one way of doing it is using a black pin. I'm gonna just draw out the shape of a feather. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. Okay, and so next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create the feathery part of the feather, and all I'm gonna do is take my scissors, just like so, and cut. It doesn't have to be perfect, and you can create the feather shapes however you like. Next, I'm gonna show you on some orange paper. This time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some tape to give it a little bit of creativity. So again, I'm just gonna draw that feather shape, and I'm gonna draw two out at the same time. And this time, I've got this really cool tape that's already pre-cut like this. So all I'm gonna do is go ahead and put this on my paper. And go ahead and cut them out. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna doodle on some. Go ahead, cut those feathers out also. Once you have all your feathers done, you can do as many as you like. I'm just gonna stick with my 6. Now, one of the things that I love to do with my family is when we do this project, we take our feathers and on the backside, we write things that we are thankful for. Next, we get to start attaching our feathers. So we're gonna use this nice big flat side, the bottom of the bag, to attach our feathers. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my duct tape, add a little bit of duct tape on, and just go ahead and tape them down. Once you have your feathers all attached, let's go ahead and start working on our turkey head. So what I'm gonna use is I just have some brown cardstock. You can use brown cardstock, construction paper, or if you have more paper bags, you can also do it out of that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and trace the turkey head how I want it. I think I want mine to have a big head. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out. Now, every turkey needs a beak, so using some leftover scrap yellow material, I'm just gonna make a nice big triangle for his beak and glue it straight on. Now, turkeys have this fun little piece of red that comes out from the top of their beak and travels down. It's called a gobbler. And so just using my red, I'm gonna go ahead and create that look. And then go ahead and cut it out. Okay, once you have your gobbler, attach it to the top of the beak. The next part is totally fun. So I'm gonna use some googly eyes, and this will give our turkey some really fun personality. Using a little bit of glue, you can also use hot glue or regular school Elmer's glue. Just gonna go ahead and glue his eyes on. And there you have it, my turkey head, okay? Make sure you give your glue enough time to dry so that your googly eyes will stay on. Next, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna attach it to our body. And again, I'm just gonna use a little bit of duct tape and just tape it right there to the front part. And there you have it, a fun and creative paper bag turkey that you can put on your dinner table or just decorate your house with. I hope you guys had a great time. I know I did, and I can't wait to show you the next project. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.
All right, Jessie, thanks so much for that festive Thanksgiving project, a great thing that you can make to decorate your house with, or you can gift that to a family member or a friend to share your gratitude with other people. This is a great project, and it is this week's Virtual Club Challenge. We want to see you create your own paper bag turkey with whatever it is that you are thankful for, writing those on the feathers. What a great idea. You can take a picture of your completed paper bag turkey and send that to us, virtual@greatclubs.org. The deadline to send in your submission is next Monday, November 16th, and we're going to announce the winner next Tuesday, November 17th, right here on Virtual Club Live at 4 p.m. So be creative and be thankful and thoughtful with this great project. The winner of this week's challenge is going to get a $25 gift card to CG Public House. We appreciate them and all of their amazing support and all of their delicious food, especially right now during the holiday season. All right, we're gonna take a real quick break. When we come back, we're gonna be talking money with our friends over at First Interstate Bank, talking about credit score tips for kids. Stay with us.
The future is uncertain for millions of young Americans facing a competitive job market. Additionally, businesses are reimagining how they work and serve their customers. How can young people prepare to meet the workforce challenges of tomorrow? They need safe spaces and positive mentorship today. That's where Boys and Girls Clubs of America come in, to level the playing field and help our youth stay on the right path in the midst of change. Mentors and activities help develop essential skills like communication, creativity, and critical thinking. Club experiences spark interest in careers related to STEM, business, the arts, and more. Together with our partners, clubs empower teens to explore volunteerism, extracurriculars, and certifications in their communities. They can even access financial literacy programs, internships, and local jobs. Boys and Girls Clubs of America is developing today's youth into tomorrow's leaders, innovators, and problem solvers, ready to not only meet challenges, but exceed all expectations. Learn more about our workforce readiness programs at bgca.org/workforce.
All right, welcome back. Hey, we've got a brand new segment that we are so excited to start today. We are getting on a plane and going across the country. This is a new little segment that we're doing called Clubs Across the Country, where we're gonna highlight some amazing things happening at different clubs across the country. Our first stop is going to be at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Wyoming. Check this out. They just put together a virtual reality program for their kids. This is amazing. They've been doing some dreaming and some fundraising, and now reality for this great virtual reality program for all the kids there over at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Wyoming. Amazing. Let's now head over to Indiana. Check this out, over at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Tipton County in Indiana. This is part of their November food program. They were learning how to make their own individual batches of noodles. These are kindergartners and first grade kids over there. Really, really fun, and they're planning to do it with their older members in the upcoming weeks. Also, let's stay in Indiana for a bit, over at the Boys and Girls Clubs of St. Joseph County. This is last week participating in their mock voting event. Teens there working the polls and just doing a mock voting event, a great election to learn about the election process. All right, our last one. We're going to head over to Texas and check out some great bulletin boards that they've got, feasting on positivity and having an attitude of gratitude. Some great bulletin boards on display there over at the Boys and Girls Club of Vernon in Texas, these wonderful programs there. We appreciate everything that all the clubs across the country are doing, and we're excited to bring you more announcements. All right, well, let's stay here in our local community for some great things that are happening here at clubs in Benton and Franklin counties. Our first stop over at the main branch. Teams there, they successfully completed their first month of a health and wellness challenge. They were challenged to get outside and get active for 30 minutes a day. Oh, and they did it. Staff there, super proud of them, and a big shout out to Jeff Morgan and the New Vintage Church for sponsoring the challenge and providing the teens with some amazing prizes as well. Also, next up, we are going to go to the Kennewick Club where they're working on a Passport to Manhood program, a great program for the young men over at the club there to learn some leadership skills and development skills as well. Just a wonderful program. All right, well, another thing that some of the teens need to be aware of and understanding, especially for kids, is money management as part of the Boys and Girls Clubs of America's Money Management Program, or Money Matters program. We've got a great video from our friends over at First Interstate Bank talking about credit score tips. Check it out.
Hi everybody, my name is Danielle with First Interstate Bank. Today I'm here to talk to you about credit scores. You're probably wondering, what is a credit score? Well, it's a 3-digit number that determines a person's creditworthiness. The higher your score, the more financial options will generally be made available to you. Credit scores, whether low or high, have a big impact on your life. To start building your credit score, you can visit your local banker to discuss what credit options work best for you. Once you've decided, here are 3 action steps that you can take to build your credit score. Action number 1, always pay your bills on time. This is the most important thing that you can do to increase your credit score. Even one late payment can have a negative impact on your credit score. Action number 2, don't use up all of your available credit. A general rule of thumb is to only use up to 30% of your available credit. For example, if your credit card has a limit of $500, only use a maximum of $150 at one time. Action number 3, be aware of your credit history. A person with a longer credit history is considered less of a risk than someone who recently began using credit. Once you start building your credit, in 12 to 18 months of good credit habits, you will be on your way to a high credit score. It pays to work towards having a high credit score, not just with loans and credit cards. You may also be more desirable to potential employers, landlords, and other people who view credit as a sign of dependability. Remember, your credit score can have a big impact on your financial life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, thanks so much, Danielle, and everybody over at First Interstate Bank for these amazing and super important tips, especially as you grow up. Credit is a really important part of everybody's future, so understanding how to build that up, super critical. All right, we're gonna take a real quick break. When we come back, it's gonna be story time with Tara reading a great book called I Love You, Stinky Face. We'll be right back.
For over 20 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin counties has been providing essential services for all kids, especially those who need us most. Now, kids in Tri-Cities and Prosser need you to make sure they have safe places to go. Join Sun Pacific Energy and Peterson Hastings as part of the Club 20 Giving Program. Text Change for Kids, that's change the number 4 kids to 444-999, or visit greatclubs.org/donate to give just $20 a month. That's 67 cents a day. I'm in the club. Are you?
All right, welcome back. Hey, calling all youth artists out there. Want to create something magical and artistic for the holiday season? We've got a great art contest for you from the Boys and Girls Clubs Washington State Association. You can draw, paint, or sketch a picture of your favorite winter or holiday scene to be entered to win a $50 gift card from Target and 20 prints of your card to share with family and friends. Really awesome. Appreciate the great support from Amerigroup for making this thing happen. When you're done with your art, you can email it to Corey@washingtonclubs.org by Friday, November 20th. So you got about 10 days to wrap this one up. Also, we've got a great class coming up on Thursday, a creative drawing class here at the virtual club. Learn how to make a fall tree. 2 sessions at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. This is geared toward K through 6th grade youth. You can register at tricitiesmac.org or email us virtual@greatclubs.org, and we will hook you up with the Zoom class login information. All right, well, the holidays are almost here. If you plan to do some shopping or know of somebody that needs some clothes, head over to Forever 21. Check this out. It's the love you give. Forever 21 is wanting to donate $1 million to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America through sales of specially marked holiday collection items and limited edition holiday gift bags. You can go to forever21.com to see the great clothing and items that they have on sale that will help support the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. They just launched this campaign a couple days ago, and it runs through the end of the year, so you got some time to head over there and get some new clothes. All right, well, you got your new clothes, your new pajamas. It's dark outside already. It's time for a nice story. Tara here is going to read a great book called I Love You, Stinky Face. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Tara, and today I'm going to read to you I Love You, Stinky Face by Lisa McCord and illustrated by Sid Moore. I love you, my wonderful child, said Mama as she tucked me into bed, but I have a question. Mama, if I was a big, scary ape, would you still love me then? If you were a big, scary ape, I would comb your whole hairy self to make sure you didn't have any tangles. And I would make you a birthday cake out of bananas. And I would tell you, I love you, my big, scary ape. But Mama, what if I was a super stinky skunk and I smelled so bad my name was Stinky Face? Then I would give you a bath and sprinkle you with sweet-smelling powder. And if you still smelled bad, I wouldn't mind. I would hug you tight and whisper in your ear, I love you, Stinky Face. But Mama, what if I was an alligator with big, sharp teeth that could bite your head off? Then I would buy you a bigger toothbrush for your big teeth. And I would make sure you brushed your teeth every night so they'd stay healthy and strong. And if you had a sore throat, I would stick my whole head inside your enormous mouth to make sure you were okay. And I would say, I love you, my ferocious alligator. But Mama, what if I was a terrible meat-eating dinosaur with razor-sharp claws that ripped my sheets to shred every night while I slept? Then I would give you plenty of meat to eat if that's what you liked. And I would sew your sheets back together every night because after all, ripping them was an accident. And I would tuck you into your newly mended sheets every night and say, I love you, my sweet, terrible dinosaur. But Mama, what if I was a swamp creature with slimy, smelly seaweed that hung on my body, and I couldn't even leave the swamp or I would die? Then I would build a house right next to the swamp, and I would stay there and take care of you always. And when you splashed to the top of the surface, I would say, I love you, my slimy little swamp monster. But Mama, what if I was a green alien from Mars and I ate bugs instead of peanut butter? Then I would dress you in colors that showed off your nice green skin. and I would pack you a lunch with beetles, spiders, ants, grasshoppers, and tasty bugs you had ever had. And I would pack you a note with all your bugs that said, "I love you, my little greenie, bon appetit." But mama, what if I was a cyclops and I had just one big giant eye in the middle of my head? Then I would look right into your giant eye and say, "I love you, my little cyclops." And I would sing you a lullaby until your giant eyelid got droopier and droopier, and it finally closed and you fell asleep. I love you, Mama, and I love you, my wonderful child. This has always been one of my favorite books because no matter what, as a mommy, we love our children. Thank you for joining me.
All right, thanks Tara for that great, loving, and thoughtful book. Appreciate that as a parent, an important message there. If you want to help support great Boys and Girls Club programming like virtual clubs, story time, and Money Matters and all those kinds of things, we got some great ways that you can do that. We've got a Festival of Trees event happening Saturday, November 14th. That's this Saturday at 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is a drive-through experience at the Prosser Airport. There's going to be virtual bidding taking place on some gorgeously decorated trees and more. All the proceeds from this fundraiser will benefit the Boys and Girls Club branch over in Prosser, a great event if you're looking for something to do this weekend. Also, coming up on December 4th, we've got our big Dinner with Friends event, our 2020 virtual event featuring KJ Wright. We're going to be talking with him over in Bellevue. Looking forward to this event. This is December 4th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. If you want some more information on this, you can give us a call, 543-9980, or email info@greatclubs.org. All the proceeds from this fundraiser will again support local youth right here in our community. Thanks for joining us today for Virtual Club Live. Hope you enjoyed it. To see more content at any time, go to our social media pages, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram. You can search Virtual BGCBFC, that's Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin Counties, to see some great content, behind the scenes look, and some fun videos as well anytime. You can also go to our website, greatclubs.org/virtual club, to see all of our videos, external resources, more Facebook Live shows, and so much more. Thanks for joining us today for Virtual Club Live. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next Tuesday for Virtual Club Live. Have a great week. Bye.